The October jobs report is shining a brighter picture on the U.S. economy, adding 531,000 jobs. That is the most jobs the country has added since July. Throughout the pandemic, the unemployment rate peaked to nearly 15% last year. Before the pandemic, the rate was at 3.5%. And experts say the pandemic is driving the so-called Great Resignation, in which millions of Americans have left their jobs for one reason or another and aren't coming back. Some were let go when pandemic lockdowns devastated the businesses they were working for, others for health or childcare reasons, and still others because they saw a new way of life and just didn't want to go back. In fact, just last month, a Labor Department report saw workers quit their jobs at the highest rate since 2000. But as day-to-day life has slowly returned to normal and employers ramp up their hiring efforts once again, they are struggling to return to pre-pandemic staffing levels. So tonight we're talking to people on both sides of the Great Resignation. Gina Luari is a restaurant owner in Connecticut who is trying to find workers, and Emily Jump left her job during the pandemic and made the jump. She now runs her own business. So great to have both of you, and especially to have you both here together. Gina, let's start with you. This period, of course, has been called the Great Resignation. What has it been like trying to staff your restaurants through the pandemic and with the supply chain issues?
It's incredibly difficult. Just when we think we are catching up, we're doing so many Indeed ads, we're doing so many interviews, all hands on deck. People don't stick around, and it's something that we're trying to figure out how we can offer better benefits, shorter hours. We're trying to figure it out on our end and attack it on our end, but nothing that we've done has been proactively stopping people from resigning or coming back to work.
And it's harder to compete with those bigger businesses that offer 401ks or health packages, right?
Absolutely. We don't have that many employees to be able to offer those 401ks and health packages. We are currently looking at them, but our rates are nowhere near compared to what a major corporation would have.
So Emily, let's go to you now. We all dream of being our own boss, but it is hard to start a business even on a good day. What gave you the confidence in this climate to actually break away and do it?
Sure. So I started this year, and at first it was kind of just like a pipe dream, I guess. And I guess to me, it was like there was no better day than today, I suppose. So I was kind of living in the moment. And I guess the pandemic helped me realize that, life is too short to continue on not doing something I absolutely loved. So I just took the leap of faith, and it ended up working out really well for me. So I'm really happy and blessed. So yeah, it's been awesome.
And you were in marketing before, right? You left that to start your own cosmetics microblading business. That's right?
Yeah, so I do permanent makeup and cosmetic tattoos, and before I was in cosmetic dentistry. And I remember being in the dental office and wondering why people were getting like cosmetic work on their teeth when we're all wearing masks. And so it kind of gave me the realization that, maybe eyebrows are more important right now. So
yeah, people are looking at the eyes, and
exactly.
So you were one of these people who had an epiphany over this last year and a half about the meaning of life and the value of your time.
Exactly right. Yep.
And Gina, back to you now. What do you see in store for your business? Are you able to make any changes? Can you afford to make any changes to try to get and to keep people?
When it comes to getting and keeping people right now, I think we're all tapped out in what we can do. Again, we're really leaning into benefits and what we can offer. But as you know, the industry as a whole, the restaurant industry as a whole right now has taken a major hit, and we really haven't fully recovered. Just when we can catch up, food prices are going higher. So any resources that we would be able to give to employees, now we're giving it into the supply chain.
And that must be so hard. Do you see any light at the end of the tunnel when you see these jobs numbers? Do you see any progress, or is it just keep getting worse for you?
I honestly opened our second location October 2020 in the middle of the pandemic, and I had better luck getting employees then than I do now, which is astonishing to me. I don't know where the light is, because I feel like when one thing gets fixed, something else goes wrong. We are right now looking at major equipment shortages. So between that and employees, I don't know where we'll be able to catch up or be able to bring people back to work. I'm hoping with this major resignation that people are going to explore other industries and come to the restaurant industry. I know it is, we don't have the greatest rep, but it is so fun. There's a lot of people that are lifers in this industry for a reason.
And to both of you, for those of us who remember the recession in 2008, employers and workers went in the opposite direction. They were willing to work for less. They were willing to do more to survive. Competition was fierce. Why do you think it's gone now in this direction? Let's start with you, Gina.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I think there is some unrealistic expectations of what certain industries can offer for a work-life balance. Obviously, us that have brick and mortar restaurants, we can't offer the work from home situations that other industries can. So people come in here looking for that kind of work-life balance, and we genuinely can't offer it. So they want to be compensated for more because they feel like they're losing something or missing out on something. So it's just, I genuinely think it's unrealistic expectations of what industries can afford. Everybody was working from home. Now everybody thinks they have to have that work from home lifestyle across all industries, and it's unrealistic.
And Emily, what about you?
I just feel like because of the shift in dynamic in terms of the workplace, it's hard. People have a new perspective of what they think their work life should be, like Gina said. And so, like she said, they have different expectations now, and the employment services, they can't always compete with other people that can offer, 401ks and working from home. And it's like we have all sorts of services to provide in the economy, and some people can work from home and some can't. I have to come in here and see people every day. I mean, I love it, but
really fast before I let you go, what would it take for you to go back and work for someone else again? Would pay be enough?
No. Probably not.
What would it take? Would you ever consider going back again?
No. I love this way too much. I don't think that there could be any sort of compensation or anything that could take me away from doing permanent makeup full time.
All right. Well, I appreciate the insight from both of you. Fascinating conversation. Gina Luari and Emily Jump, thank you both very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.